going on, people? Welcome to the LV Live Show. I'm LV Live. Please hit the like, share, subscribe button. Once again, I want to thank all the new subscribers for coming by to my channel, man. It is truly, truly appreciated. Right, so the Knicks lose a heartbreaker tonight at home to the Milwaukee Bucks, 111 to 107. Oh man, tough loss. Listen, of course, we have a lot of things we can say about it, right? A lot of things, but one thing we can't say is that Jalen Brunson didn't come to play. He came ready to play, ready to go. This guy's got ice water in his brains. He was 10 for 10 from the free throw line. It was 10 for 20 from the field, I believe. Shot 50%, 44 points, man. He was just amazing, right? It was at one point the Knicks had the Bucks reeling, had them down by 17 points in that third quarter. Just watching this team, I kind of felt like, okay, we'd be able to pull this out, right? Because the Bucks are struggling a bit. Of course, being down Middleton tonight, he didn't play. So I felt like we had a great opportunity to steal one for one of the top teams in the East, right? In the league also. But towards the end, they just pretty much were able to show their championship pedigree, right? So let's go to highlights and let's take a look. I mean, the Bucks just know how to close out games, man. You have to give it to them. They do. They know how to close out games. They've been here before. Guys know how to hit big-time shots. A perfect example of that is Jrue Holiday, right? He was coming down, cooking Grimes. Grimes could not get off of that pick and roll. He just did not. He was treating him like a little pup. And he was just knocking down threes, hitting the clutch threes in the fourth quarter. But it wasn't just him. It was all the Bucks, it felt like. They hit 8 3-pointers, outscored the Knicks in that fourth quarter, 38 to 29. That cannot happen, especially when you're playing against a team as good as this. They just showed their championship pedigree, man. They know how to win in winning time, is what I like to call it. They're coming down, just coming up with big plays, big-time shots. One thing I just don't understand, I don't know if it's being coached or what. It's just communication. It should not be no switching. Once you get to a point, or doubling, excuse me. Once you get to the point and you realize they're knocking down open shots, stop the doubling. Stop coming over and doubling me. I don't need any help. There was that one play in particular where Fourier left, I think his name's Covington or Covington. I can't pronounce his name. I'm sorry. He left him all the way in the corner and ran all the way across the other side of the court to try to double the Greek freak. And the guy was wide open for a three. I said, yo, man, where did they do that at? They don't even do that in the park. Like, I'm all the way confused as to why he made that decision. This is the league, man. You got to check up. In a winning time like this, you got to D up, man. If you can't check your man, then you don't need to be on the floor. Period. End of story. And I think that's what hurt the Knicks. Switching and doubling and leaving these guys who are perennial champions. Excuse me, not just perennial champions. What I mean is just top team in the East, right? And just always in there, always in the mix. These guys know how to win games. They know how to knock down shots. You can't leave them with wide open threes. These are professional basketball players, people. Listen, shooting threes to them is like making layups, So you can't leave them wide open. And that's what the Knicks did, and that was the ball game. Point blank period, that was the ball game. Of course, Jalen Brunson was doing what he wanted. Guys, he looks like an all-star. Hopefully he will be. Amazing. He kept us in it. I thought the Knicks were they were going to be able to pull us out, but Jrue Holiday, man, ice water in his veins, was cooking Grimes, like I said, on that pick and roll, and just knocked him down. I think he knocked down 3 back-to-back. I think it was something in that sequence. And I just wish that they would have kind of made a decision. When he came off that screen, if Randle would have came up and checked him and ran him off that three-point line. I would have rather that happen than you leave him open for a three for 2 seconds. That's all he needs. That's all he needs, a couple seconds to pull, and that was it. Water. Grimes couldn't do nothing with it. Also, too, Grimes' production's got to get better offensively. He can't have lapses like this. I think he only had 8 points tonight, or 6 points, or something like that, I believe. You can't be scoring 17 and 18, and you can't do that in this league. You have to be a lot more consistent, man. You have to be. So that was a little bit frustrating with that, too, because the production is just not there from him sometimes. Defensively, yeah. But, I mean, we need offense from him because RJ's down, so we need him to produce. We don't need him to have 20 points here and then 2 points here. Come on, man, you're inconsistent. We need that better from him. So hopefully we'll see, exactly if he turns it around on Wednesday. We got the Pacers All right, but it was a tough loss tonight. But listen, man, you gotta love the Knicks' effort. Love their fight. They just gotta know how to close out games. But the more games they get in like this, the better they'll learn. But yeah, he just ran into a team, like I said, with championship pedigree who knows how to close the game out. All right, but listen, that's my show. I'm LV Live. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, people. All right. Also, too, you come by, leave comments. Also, too, please subscribe when you leave those comments. All right. I appreciate you guys coming by. I'm LV Live, and that's my show, and I'm out. Peace.